The Lake Forest men's hockey team finished third in the NCHA South Division last season with an overall record of 16-10. They fell in the quarterfinals of the NCHA playoffs 5-2 to Marian University. This season they have 15 upperclassmen on the roster and welcome 8 freshmen to the squad. I'm Cam McGuire, the voice of Lake Forest men's hockey. Stay tuned as I'll be joined by head coach Pat Kelliher in the first ever edition of Inside Forester Hockey. Welcome back to Inside Forester Hockey. I'm rinkside along with head coach Pat Kelliher. Coach 16-10 last season, 12-8 in the NCHA. Pretty solid season for this Forester squad, but definitely something you want to improve and build off of.
Yeah, I think, for our program, our goal this year is to be competing for a league championship. And last year there were certainly some good things to build off of, 12-8 in conference and, one of, if not the top conferences in the country. Some good wins in there, but I think this year our expectations are to have some more consistency, and make sure that each and every game we're going out there and knowing what's on the line.
And Coach, you look at this program, before 2012 it had been 7 years since there was more wins than losses in that column. But now you look at the last 5 seasons, you've had 4 out of the 5 last seasons have been winning seasons. What does that speak of this program?
Well, I think it talks to what the expectations are for our program, and what the expectations our players have for themselves as well. We're in a position where we feel like we're competitive, but for us, we want to take that next step, and as I mentioned, really be competing for league championships. That's the next step for us, and looking back over the years, prior to even having those winning seasons, we had some guys, that maybe didn't experience that same level of success, but really helped us to kind of turn that culture around within the program and set high expectations, with the goal of leaving their jersey in a better place than they found it.
Lake Forest will open the season this Friday at home against UW Superior at 7 o'clock, and then they will have a quick turnaround facing UW Eau Claire at 3:30 on Saturday. Obviously, these teams are part of the WIAC. Eau Claire predicted to finish first and Superior predicted to finish last in the conference, but 2 teams that are always going to bring it and that are always going to compete. What are you guys expecting from these teams this weekend?
Yeah, we're expecting a very competitive weekend. I think, a lot of times those preseason coaches polls, take them for what they're worth, right? And we expect both teams to play hard. The WIAC's a good conference, so I think, for us, we've had some experience with Eau Claire over the last few years. They're generally a big, strong team that, has some good skill up front. So, but this early in the season, it's, there's going to be some mistakes throughout the games. The systems aren't great or aren't perfect at this point. So, generally it's the teams that are ready to be, most engaged at the, start of the game and for 60 minutes that have some success.
So preseason over, the regular season is here. Coach, it is go time. All the hard work this summer and the fall, you will see how it will pay off. How excited are this team, and how excited are you as a coaching staff to get things going here?
Yeah, well, I think the team is very excited to get going. I think sometimes for them the preseason it's a lot of systems, a lot of coaching, a lot of video, those sorts of things. So I'm sure they're excited to get out there and just play in front of their classmates and families and just have some fun. As coaches, we're excited, but I think you always wish you had a little bit more time to prepare. But no, it's always exciting to open up at home, especially on a Friday night. So I think the whole team, players and coaches alike, are excited.
Folks, be sure to come down to Alumni Memorial Fieldhouse at 7 o'clock on Friday, and if you can't be in attendance, tune in online at goforesters.com. Folks, this has been the first ever edition of Inside Forester Hockey. Thanks for watching.